got to be like a little fairy village. Look, there's the bridge into one of the little houses, and then inside here there's actually a little mushroom in here. Wow. Hello fairies, thank you for letting us visit. Hello creative souls, and welcome to this week's video. This week I'm away in Cornwall for an autumnal holiday, and we're fast approaching Halloween, so I thought I would test out these Gansai Tambi paints. I think that's how you say it, Gansai Tambi SUMI colours. There's 6 colours. There's Sumi red, yellow, green, blue, violet and brown. So I thought I would start by swatching them out and see what these colours are like. So for my swatches I'm using a fairly inexpensive cold pressed A5 watercolour paper. Quite thick. I don't know how the paints are going to react with this paper, and I've not used these before, so I don't know what they're going to be like. And I'm just thinking I might need to grab a plate and put them onto a sort of palette to see how they react with the water. So I've got my little mister bottle, which I carry in my travel pack with me. So I'm just going to spray on some water and wake them up. Okay, I hope you can see this okay through the camera, because I've sort of got the camera balanced and I'm trying to sort of work around the camera, if that makes sense. So I've got my 2 travel brushes, my size 8 and my size 10. I think I'm going to go with the size 10. Let's see how I get on. So working from left to right. Well, that's a very sort of muted tone. Let me just rinse my brush out and just see if I can add some water and drag that across the page a little bit. That's a very rich muted tone. Okay, let's go in with the yellow. I'm just cleaning out my brush because I don't want to contaminate the yellow. Whoa. Okay. So it's granulating quite nicely by adding lots of water, but I can't see any yellow. Let's keep going. Let's go with the green. Wow, lovely thick pigmented paints. Dropping in some more water. Continuing on to the blue. That paint, the blue, looks like it will run really nicely. Look at that. Lovely spooky muted colours. This is the violet. This reminds me a little bit of Shadow Violet by Daniel Smith. And they seem to granulate really nicely. They're very good sort of foresty colours, which is ideal. And that one's the brown. Well, so far so good. I like those colours. I'm just going to take some red a second and put it onto my plate over here. Water it right down. Well, there we go. There's the swatches. I love the Sumi yellow. Let's see how that dries. This is the Sumi yellow here, which is very green, but let's see how they dry. And then I'm going to create some spooky art. Okay, so I've just set up my camera on the back of a dining room chair as I'm not at home at the moment. I'm actually doing this on the kitchen table. So I've just brought along my small, I don't know what size this is, maybe 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres, Sea White's journal. Just taped off the edges with some lovely pumpkin washi tape. I've got my 2 travel brushes, a pot of water and my spooky paints, and I'm going to paint a pumpkin with a witch's hat. So I'm going to speed you up for that one. I am going to draw it with my HB Derwent sketching pencil. Seen better days this one, but we're very attached. I might use some micron pen, but we'll see how it goes. And I've found in an old palette of mine, I think that is Daniel Smith's Sea Green, and that's some kind of burnt orange, so I'm going to use that up for the pumpkin. So here's my finished pumpkin, wearing his spooky witch's hat, using the Kuretake Sumi paints, which are lovely and spooky. Hope you have a good Halloween. Thank you for watching.